Hey guys, Bix Weir, roadrunner.com. We got breaking news from SRS Rocco report. Sales explode. U.S. Mint sells another million silver eagles past 2 days. With the spread of global contagion, the demand for physical silver precious metals has increased significantly, according to the U.S. Mint's newest update. Another million silver eagles were sold over the past 2 days. This brings the total of silver eagle sales in March to 2.3 million, more than 3 times the previous month. More than 3 times the entire month. And we're only at March 11th, a third of the way through the month. A little over a third. On my last update, U.S. Mint sold a total of 1.345 million eagles as of March 9th. Over the last 2 days, another 975 silver eagles were sold for a total of 2.3 million. Maybe JP Morgan is back buying silver physical. They stopped for a while. Yes, they were the cause of those 50 million silver ounce years out of the U.S. Mint. So, gigantic silver supply demand, gigantic demand, right? Gigantic demand. On the number one retail coin out there, the U.S. Silver Eagle, gigantic demand in the last 3 or 4 days. What does the price do? It gets slammed down below $17. Gigantic demand, price gets slammed. Why do we even have a CFTC? Why do we have a COMEX to rig the price? As a matter of fact, drumroll please, CME to close the trading floor amid coronavirus outbreak. I'll guarantee you that trading floor will never open again. It's much easier to rig the silver price from behind a computer screen than it is face to face. Who are you going to arrest? Yeah, it's just a computer blip. Go arrest Steve Mnuchin if you want to arrest someone. Yes, silver, silver, silver. Watch the video I did today with Andy Schectman about all kinds of things related to silver and coronavirus. You're not going to be able to get it. This is your last chance to get physical silver for a while. Probably till the summer when the coronavirus starts to mellow out. By the way, United States of America, 2 weeks, we are screwed. You know what's going on in Italy right now? It's coming here. 2-3 weeks, we're all going to be wearing masks. You don't have one, do you? Go get yourself a mask because you're going to need it to go to the store to get your food, to bring it home when you shelter in place. No, there will be no earnings reported. Come January, February, March, April. Mid-April is when the banks report. Most big companies report. What are they going to report? We didn't sell anything because everything stopped. The supply chain has stopped. It's not just the travel companies. It's not just the airlines. It's not just the vacation destinations. Go try to get yourself an Apple iPhone. Get a good one because it's going to be the last iPhone you get for a hell of a long time. 140 different nations make parts for that thing. Not parts. Source materials for the Apple iPhone. And it's all put together in Asia in various spots, and then the final pieces are put together in China. So they're not being made right now. And they won't be made because you won't be able to get the source material because this thing is rolling around the world. It's going to be 5 years, 3 to 5 years that this is going to go on. So they're rigging silver to the last second. That's a gift to you, an absolute gift. Go buy your silver. Send Andy Schectman an email if you don't have a silver dealer, local. Number one, go local. Establish a relationship with your local silver dealer. And then buy what he's got there sitting on the shelf. If you don't have anybody, send an email to Andy Schectman. Andy at Miles Franklin, MilesFranklin.com. And say, hey, Bix sent me. And see what he can do for you. All right? You're going to want silver. I guarantee you. And do it fast, though. You're better to be weeks early or months early or years early or decades early than 1 second too late. 1 second too late. When they stop manufacturing the Silver Eagle, I guarantee you they're going to stop manufacturing the Silver Eagle. I guarantee you. And I can hear the countdown right now. It's not going to be months away. It'll be probably days, minimum weeks away. They're going to say, oh, we can't sell any more Silver Eagles. Even though it's against the law for them to stop selling them. Even though. And I fought that battle back in 2011, 2008. I've been fighting that battle for a hell of a long time. The gold and silver eagle laws are a little different. Gold, you can only source the gold to make silver gold eagles at U.S. mines. Why? Because there's a hell of a lot more going on in the gold market than you guys understand. And number two, for silver, you have to buy it from wherever you can get it at whatever price you get it and sell it. That's the U.S. Mint is required by law to buy it at whatever price and wherever they can find it, inside or outside the United States. Why was it set up that way by Barney Frank in 1987? So that silver could destroy the unbacked fiat monetary system. Keep an eye on silver. It is the bank killer. And right now it's killing the number one biggest bank in the world, JP Morgan. Word is, they are completely out of their short position. They've gone long. Problem is, they're up on RICO charges. They have 1 billion ounces of physical silver. And on RICO charges, you pay 3 times the amount you stole. They're going to owe 3 billion ounces of physical silver. That'd be a nice little gift to the Treasury, and they could distribute that silver to the citizens. Wouldn't that be nice? Care of JP Morgan. So yeah, whole lot of things going on in the silver market. At the exact same time, they're slamming the price down. I showed you when they slammed the price down right here. Right here. February 25th, 1.56 billion ounces in one day thrown at the COMEX silver contracts. 1.5 billion ounces. The total mined every year is 850 million. What is the CFTC doing? Allowing 1.5 billion ounces being dumped on the market because silver was hitting that $19 barrier that was going to destroy JP Morgan. So what they do, they slam it down under 17, and then what they do after that? They bought a lot of it back. 1.3 billion was bought back. Just, what is that, 3 days later? How can the CFTC not see criminal manipulation? Of course they see it. They're not as stupid as they look. Some of them are. Some of them are, yeah. Mr. Magoo, those of you who remember Mr. Magoo, I forgot his name. Michael Dunn. Michael Dunn of the CFTC. He was a commissioner. I called him Mr. Magoo. He was probably the dumbest human being ever to work for government, and that says a lot. And then he retired after he blocked the position limits from Dodd-Frank Act. He retired. Actually, he got a job. You know where he got a job? He got a job as the guy in charge of the vault for the DTCC at 55 Water Street. Can you believe that? That's exactly what happened. Mr. Magoo, Michael Dunn, got a job at the DTCC at 55 Water Street. His job was to guard the vault with $33 trillion worth of paper contracts in there. Oh, by the way, the month before, they moved all the silver swaps into that very vault. Hurricane Sandy comes into town. What did Michael Dunn do? He left the door open. He left the door open at 55 Water Street of the vault, which flooded 55 Water Street. They pumped the water out right after Hurricane Sandy. They pumped all the water out. And then what they do? They set it on fire. You can't make this stuff up. Go to roadtoro.com if you don't know what I'm talking about. But that's what the CFTC does. They're knee-deep with the criminal cabal that runs our world. That's the silver fight we've been fighting for so long. There's been so many fires at the records retention areas for the CME, for the COMEX, for the CFTC. It's embarrassing. But hey, that's the world we live in. Jamie Dimon thrived in that world. $45 billion worth of fines was paid on his watch at JP Morgan. And he's one of those esteemed leaders of the U.S. banking industry. Are you kidding me? He belongs in jail. Anyway, yeah, things are going to change very fast, so get your hands on physical silver. Now, you should all be hunkering down. Don't listen to the deniers of COVID. Don't listen to them. They will kill you. Don't listen to them. It is happening. It is spreading fast. Look at this. Remember just a couple days ago, I put this chart out. Everybody was freaking out. Bix, what are you talking about? At the time, March 8th, there was 164 cases in the U.S., and there was 11 deaths. I said, well, just do the normal, read any kind of virus exponential growth, and you'll get the gist of it. Because I put it out going out a couple months. I'm going, holy shit, there's millions infected. So people call me an idiot for sending this out. I've been taking it for years. So let's see what I said. On March 8th, I said there'd be 160. This was actual numbers, 164, 11 deaths, 6.7% death rate. So 6 days later, there should be 328 confirmed cases. Well, we're just 4 days later, 3 days later. Look how many we have. 1,281. My numbers are way low. And those are going to double every 6 days. Compounding power, bang, bang, bang. Here's where we are. 1,281 cases in the U.S. and 36 deaths, and they're barely even testing. Because they don't want it, because they know the truth is worse. There's only one thing you can do. You can take care of yourself physically, take a hell of a lot of vitamin C, chaga mushroom powder, and all the things, vitamin D, everything that Cliff had recommended, and tell all your friends and neighbors. Save their lives too. I'm not shitting you. You're starting to hear it on the news now. You're not hearing this though. Look at the exponential growth. We weren't supposed to hit this spot, 1,281, until March 26th. Today's March 11th. This number right here is going to double to 226. In 6 days, we'll be at 2,624. In 6 more days, we'll be at 5,000, 10,000, 20, 40, 80, 160. By June 1st, 5 million people in the United States. And it won't stop. The thing is also, we don't have the test for it. There's a new problem with tests. They're saying, we don't have the right compounds to process the test now. It's all bullshit. They're lying. They know there's no stopping if you test it or if you don't stop it. All Trump's trying to do is save the stock market. Wait for tonight. Oh, we got this huge package, stimulus package. We're gonna open up the fire hose of money. Stock market is gonna be jacked up so high tomorrow. All the riggers will be out. Steve Mnuchin clicking his mouse. Does that put Apple iPhones on the shelves? Does that put cars on the lot that are missing parts? This is a big, gigantic deal. There is no way out of this one. It can't be fixed by printing money. But you can save yourself. You can save your friends and family by getting them healthy. And understand that you're going to get it. We're all going to get it. There's no avoiding it. And it is a big deal. So get yourself healthy. This is Bix. Coming to you from Road to Ruta. If you don't know what I'm talking about, use the search function at Road to Ruta. Look up Michael Dunn. I think it's D-U-N-N. Let's do it right now. I hope he's in there. M-I-C-H-A-E-L-D-U-N-N. I think it was N-N. 87 articles I wrote about Michael Dunn. Look at this one. I just threw up in my mouth. Firepower comes to the CFTC. So dark is the con of the DTCC. That's a good one. You got to look up this guy, Michael Dunn, on the Road to Ruta. And read what I wrote about the DTCC vault flooding at 55 Water Street. It'll blow your socks off. Go to roadtoruta.com and use that search function. This is Bix. I'll talk to you later.